Android TV box introduction. Okay, for your first time, you got to set up the Wi-Fi. So, I press down or press OK. Make sure you're always aiming at the box. I made a mistake. I'm gonna press the return button. Okay. Oops. Okay, so don't press OK. Press down. Go to select your apps. Go to your settings. And then select Wi-Fi. I use Ethernet, so it works a little bit better for me, but if you're using the Wi-Fi, do that. Select your Wi-Fi and then enter your password. See? Connect now and then enter. Oh, I'm already connected. So, if that doesn't work and it says authentication error or problem, you will then go to other, go to more settings, go to Wi-Fi, and then you see in the top right hand corner there's two arrows right up here. You're gonna select, and this is only if you have the authentication error and you can't connect. You select the arrows, then you go to your wireless router and push the same button that has arrows pointing up and down on your wireless router where the Wi-Fi comes from. And once you do that, you enter in your you go back and enter in your password again, and you shouldn't have any issues. So now I'm going to select the home button. Always takes you home. Now from here, I'm going to go back to all the apps and select Kodi. This is where you will get all your movies and TV shows from. Amazing application. So from here, use the arrows on your remote and you go to videos. From videos, you can select different icons. I find the best ones are Phoenix TV, Phoenix, and Genesis. I'll just go to Genesis because that's the one that everybody likes to use. Now, from Genesis, I don't know what you want to watch. I'll go to TV shows. People watching. Let's see what people are watching. How to Get Away with Murder, Narcos. Now, Narcos is a Netflix TV show, exclusively on Netflix, but we're able to access it here using Kodi. I've already watched the whole thing, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys that it works. Once you select whatever you're trying to watch, normally links will pop up and you have to select from the links in order to start playing whatever it is that you're trying to play. Okay, my Wi-Fi in my house is a little slow, so I typically use the Ethernet because I have so many devices using Wi-Fi in my house that sometimes it goes slow. So I'm just going to switch back to Ethernet, which if you have the capabilities to do, I would suggest just doing that. So I'm going to go back to my settings and go to Ethernet. because it just works faster for me. Oh, everything popped up while we weren't looking. I don't know if it was the Ethernet or the Wi-Fi. Anyways, from here you select a link. You could try the first one, is always good. If that doesn't work, I tend to look for links that I just like and I know that work well. Like this one works very well. Typically, I have no issues with that link. So this will be the first episode of Narcos. Unless it's not working, and sometimes when it takes a little bit longer than that, it doesn't end up working. But okay, we're okay here. So now from here, typically the volume, oh shit, I gotta switch remotes now to turn up the volume on my TV because it's on mute. Sorry about that. There we go. Unmute. Oh, the mute was already off. Okay. So, typically from here, you're good. A few things. The volume might be down a little bit, so what your best bet to do is to press OK. That'll bring up your menu. Use your arrow and go to the volume symbol. Press OK again. Go down to volume amplification and then turn that up. I normally turn it up about a quarter of the way. That's typically good enough for me. Then press the return button to remove that screen, and once again to remove this screen, and you're good to go. A couple more things. If you want to rewind it or fast forward, you can use these two buttons. So left will rewind it 30 seconds. And you can use right to go back 30 seconds again. If you press up, it will take you 10 minutes ahead. So like if you're watching a movie and it stops and you want to start it over again, you have to start it over again. Then you would typically use this to get through it. And it'll take you 10 minutes ahead. See, that's 21 minutes in. And you can use down to go back 10 minutes. So that's if you need to find your spot. But most of the time when things end and you restart it, it'll give you an option to resume from where you left off at. This is the end of this video. I will do another one just demonstrating movies and maybe one more after that.